joining us on yet another exciting package. It's nice to return for duties. My name is Abasema Etiboba, yes, your regular host. I'm playing host to a fine son of Urani Nyamatabo. Of course, it's a pleasure to speak with him once again, but today on the financial world, of course, some things you need to know about the concept of Pimp Minds International. Of course, he's going to let us in on Pimp Minds and the forex trading, the cryptocurrency, and all of that. Help me to welcome Akbarawa Alban, a great son of Urani Nyamatabo, CEO of Pimp Minds International. It's nice to have you. I must say you're doing well, and congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yes, a lot of people that will be watching us right now from Orogonam, of course, you know that's my interest.
Yeah.
From,
Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats
thank you.
on your
Thank you.
political ambition.
Thank you. People that will be watching us from Eastern Abono and the hinterlands will be like wondering what is Pimp Minds all about. So let us in on Pimp Minds International. What's the concept about? How did it start? And let us in on the company.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, let me still start by congratulating you on your political success at the last concluded elections. Congratulate you and your chairman, executive chairman too.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that the youths are actually taking over.
Thanks to God.
The process. Congrats to the executive governor of Akwa Ibom State too for helping the youths to have access to governance. Going back to the business world, I am so happy that you know a friend. We've been together. I think as late as when you were still at school, you were trying to promote my business there.
Yes.
And today you are here as an executive vice chairman elect of the local government area in Akwa Ibom State. Yet you still wish to promote my own business. That's one thing I'm happy about. How comes Pimp Minds? Yeah, as at then we were operating at the name Emalban's FX, which was so personal, and the brand still remains. But at the point I was looking at a brand that could sell globally, and we now look at what is PIP. PIP is a measurement unit as far as our industry is concerned. The difference between a price at a certain time and the next price at a particular time. So we measure in pips to know the difference of price against time, because our charting is a price against time. So price was $200 yesterday, today is $250. In the common sense, it's $50 difference. But in our own sayings as traders, it's not $50 difference. It's about I think it should be about 5,000 pips difference. And we calculate pips, the measurement unit standard here too. So if pips is what we make as traders in this industry, the same thing is made in the US. Traders in Australia looking for pips. In UK they're looking for pips. So now pips is already global. Okay, now pip-minded people can come together and form a community. That's how it came about Pimp Minds. So all of us here are people that are mindful of pips. So in a day we are concerned of how many pips made. When we are done with making the pips, we shall go for conversion to dollars or to naira, which a standard volume, one pip is $10 at standard volume.
So how much do you make in a day?
We target ourselves at least 50 pips a day. Worst case scenario, we can do 20. And some days, depending on the volatility or the global macroeconomic calendar, which we have calendars we follow on daily basis, we can make more. We do make 500, 200. So that is the difference is now depending on your volume, depending on my own volume. So that's how Pimp Minds, the name actually came about. So we drop Emalban's FX, pick up pips being a global thing, and pip-minded kind of people coming and made Pimp Minds International Limited. Proceeded to CAC, proceeded to EFCC and all the necessary bodies, gotten the approval principle from CBN, and we started the business. So what actually the end, what motivated us to do this, it was because at my personal capacity, I discovered that one can actually relieve the government too. What I mean there is that one can stop bothering politicians, stop bothering government for job. Okay. One can actually see job as also a bothering. If you offer me job, for instance, as at even date, till date, if you offer me job, I won't be comfortable.
Okay.
So I was looking at one can actually make, if the state government advertises for 1,000 jobs, okay, a vacancy. I'm looking at PIP Mines with 5 years projection. PIP Mines should be able to make, out of 1,000 jobs published by government, let 300 only apply. But let the government be asking for the remaining 700.
I'm going to come to you on the issue of the employment, because I must say I'm happy. Some years back, I can remember vividly that you used to tell me you're going for trainings in Abuja.
Yeah.
And now I'm seeing this wonderful edifice in New York, Akwa State. Of course, I'll say that you are doing well. So we'll come into the number of people you've employed in Akwa Ibom and all of that. But a lot of people that will be watching will also be afraid about the concept of financial institutions. Some time ago, we had a scheme, a Ponzi scheme, for instance, like MMM coming in. People were being, people's money were being taken away, as we've been told. How different is PIP Mines as a financial institution? How can you convince a common Akwa Ibom son and daughter, and if he comes here to do business with you, if he comes here to partner with you, that is going to be different, is not going to be in the same story we've heard in times past?
That takes me to exactly the structure of PIP Mines.
Okay.
We've structured PIP Mines such that we have a platform where we transfer knowledge.
Okay.
So, it's very bad for one to venture into a business he knows nothing about. He knows little or nothing. Okay, now we are looking at people coming to PIP Mines. Priority is to learn the industry.
Okay.
That's where we have the academy. After you've learned, pass through our tutelage and understand it, you open our trading account with us on our platform.
Okay.
Start trading. That's PIP Mines.
Okay.
So once you understand it, for instance, we've graduated 2 batches so far. The 3rd batch will be finishing their program tomorrow. Okay. The next batch starts by January. When you look at the academy, you see that we have mature people there. For the 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd batch, I'm very sure we have been able to graduate 100 traders. And these 100 traders already are the ones registering their kids, their nephews, their friends for the next batch. Now, it's a process.
Okay.
Now, these persons now understands trading. They now, instead of going home to sit, they now subscribe to our trade house membership, being like a trading club. Yeah, if polo club, lawn tennis club, and other clubs. So people that are trading, making pips, should also have a clubhouse where they also meet, discuss pips, make the pips together. So already we have created something that makes people that are doubting if this is real, if these guys are trading, if this is Ponzi, those guys, the first 3 batches of our students and those that are trade houses cannot have such thoughts again. Man is a free moral agent, they can think what they like, it's okay. But why not practically come out and understand? It is after this then that we now bring out our monies and put in what we call corporate investment pool. Meaning that I brought $10,000, you brought your $1,000, some other person brought his $500, we put into a trading pool. Then our traders that are actually the facilitators at the trade house, as they call out trades, they are taking the trades and we share the profit on monthly basis.
So how much is the profit, for instance?
Whatever profit is made, the company only pays out 15%.
So for instance, a common Akwa Ibom son will be thinking, how can I be part of it? How much can one bring into PIP Mines to go to trading with you?
Our first thing is to get to learn from us, understand the business.
How long is the learning process?
About 3 months.
3 months?
3 months, yeah. Within 3 months, you are good to go.
Okay.
Then after the 3 months program, we put you into a trading competition.
Okay.
Trading competition.
Okay.
Now, within this trading competition, we pick out the first 3 best performing students, looking not at the volume of profit you make, but at the consistency of your result is what we are looking at.
Okay.
We reward them with $500, $300, $200.
for participating in the training?
Just that. After we, on all the batches of our students that have graduated, we give them money.
So are you telling us that I can just come and walk into PIP Mines and
register as a
student? Do I need to come with money?
Yeah, 100,000 naira.
Okay.
Register with us as a student. Finish our school
for 3 months.
Yes, participate in our trading competition. Win $500.
Yes, if you win in the competition.
First, second, third, 500, 300, 200.
Okay.
We give it out to them into their real life account. Trade, profit, withdraw your money. It's your money.
Okay.
That's what we've done for the first, second, and the third batch that is ending tomorrow, Wednesday.
Okay. So you're giving 3 persons this
first, second, third. This is to encourage others.
Okay.
This is the aim is to encourage consistent traders.
Okay.
The problem we have with people, man naturally is lazy.
Okay.
So one knows how to do a particular thing, but cannot do it consistently. So if you have consistency, you have the discipline to be consistent at a particular act, then we should reward you for that.
If, for instance, you have 50 Akwa Ibom persons or Nigerians wishing to participate in PIP Mines, and you are picking 3 out of, for instance, 50, you have 47 left. What happens to these 47 others that were not able to win among the 1, 2, 3 place winners?
For instance, our trade house, being the club house kind of,
okay.
Subscription is $100 monthly.
Okay.
But for you, passing through our academy, permanently you are $50, 50% discount.
Okay.
That's another advantage.
Okay.
Another advantage for coming through our academy is that you will have access to our trading desk. Ask me what happens at the trading desk. You create an account, we give you a $10,000 account. You trade and make, for instance, 30% profit. Okay. 15% is taken out for the investor. The remaining 15%, the company takes only 30%, we take 70 of that. Yeah, we pay, even last week we paid out like $15,000 to traders who just came through our academy, passed through our trading competition, won. The first 3 persons are actually sent out for probation at the trading desk. You, after making that, we double your capital to 20,000. The next month, on the 10th of every month, we meet to assess your performance for last month. Next month, you make it again. Even if you make 50% ROI, we still pay out 15 to the
ROI
investor.
means what?
Return on investment.
Okay.
On the capital you are managing.
Okay.
On our trading platform. We now take out 15%, pay the investor. Remaining one, 70 for you, 30 for the company.
Okay.
So people already are making money through this medium.
Can you boast of a number of persons that you've made to become millionaires, if I like to say thousandaires, or billionaires, if I like to say that?
Within myself as Alban, as an individual, I've mentored over 1,000 Nigerians. I've mentored Cameroonians, I've mentored Ghanaians, I've mentored South Africans. I have mentees globally. Okay. I actually had a trade house practically at Ireland and in London and Colombia. So I have a wide reach of people I've mentored. But within you, why I decided to start PIP Mines here to you, I had the opportunity of starting at Abuja. I had the opportunity of starting at Lagos. In fact, I have huge partners and investors there. I deliberately, sentimentally want it to happen here in Uyo. So I've been able to bring them up, bring it down to you, and within this town alone, for instance, one of the best traders we have in the company is from here too. Okay. He's from here. Okay. And he's someone I mentored since 2017.
Is he from Ura?
No, it's not from, it should be from Aruba now, so it should be one of the other One of the, I don't know exactly, but he's from there. Okay. He's here. So these guys, you see, they make over $5,000 like nothing. And it's just a commission, like a percentage of the profit he had made for the month for the company. So we are trying to build a network of persons. I can't tell the number, there are many. I have the result, and this is what is motivating me to do more. Okay.
Apart from the partners that are coming in to trade with PIP Mines, how about creating employment for the young persons? Because what you are into is exploring the entrepreneurial world. So let us in. How many Akwa Ibom youths have you engaged meaningfully in PIP Mines International?
Well, I won't say Akwa Ibom indigenes only. But I know in this facility here alone, we have over 40
staffs.
Yes.
Oh.
From chartered accountants, professionals at different fields, masters, BSc, OAD, and a lot of other qualifications. I think I have very little or very few of SSC. The rest are all at higher institutions and postgraduates and others. We have over 40 here. At our Port Harcourt branch, I think we have about 10 staff there working from different parts of Nigeria. And also, I would be very specific that I have 2 of Oran.
Of course.
I have
begins at
I have 2 of Oran for now. And I have more of other local government areas. I might not be specific, but I know that everybody here is from different places. Even the management, Igbo, we have the board of directors, we have people outside Nigeria and even within Nigeria. One of the biggest shareholders of the company is from Abak. So we have a lot of people, and they're not even residing in Nigeria. They stay in the US and Japan. So the thing is not my company, it's our company.
Okay.
Why we might actually have difference with others is they build their personal things. I dropped my personal one, which was a Malban's effort, and decided to go with our company. So PIPMINDS is our business, it's our company, it's our community. And by the grace of God, even the elderly ones, I know a lot of them that are praying for us on a daily basis. If you have time to join us on the 12th to the 11th of December during our partnership summit, we will bring out the elderly ones from home, over 80 that are still beneficiaries of PIPMINDS. And they pray a lot for us. So we will bring them, I believe God we should be able to invite them to part of our events that day, just to appear on stage to encourage others. So result is actually this. Employment, our voucher between Port Harcourt and Uyo is over 50. I know Uyo has the highest number. And after this December, we are opening Lagos and Abuja branches.
Okay. Do you have challenges since you started in Akwa Ibom, in Nigeria, in Africa, and the globe? What are the challenges like you faced?
The challenges we have is that of trust. First, because the industry is still very fresh and very strange. It's not like a common thing others have been. You know, we grew up to see some industries already. I don't know if you remember when GSM came here newly. But people did not even understand what it meant.
Of course.
We did not understand gradually, but now everybody understands. But those that understood it before it started actually took positions, went to NCC, collected the licenses, and started even printing a recharge card and selling to us. We did not know. So we are already at a stage that even the government is yet to give us a regulation. We have agitated as an association. We've been to Security Exchange Commission. We've been to CBN, and thank God that we are already almost, our regulations is almost ready.
Okay.
Almost ready. And once that is ready, it's our own association of online forex commodity indices traders that will be the watchdog for the Security Exchange Commission. We are almost done, almost like 70%. It's only delayed by just one thing, the current bill that is at the National Assembly that is being protested by churches. That's the only bill that is delaying us. We should have been up by now. So those are also challenges, because once the regulations is out, the government will start making revenue from this industry, which they are losing a lot. Other countries is not like that. You pay tax from with our profits. Even the curriculum I'm teaching here, and whatever some other person is teaching somewhere, if the government comes in to regulate, now we would now see someone come out with FX trading certificate, diploma, or like trade test 1, trade test 2. You know, the curriculum, even if it is artisanship, is set by government. So whoever holds trade test 1, you should know what he and should know. Whoever holds 2, you should know what that person should know. So when the government comes in, it will help us in even the educational part of it. So that if you don't teach what is standard, you don't need to teach. It's very bad to give wrong education. Once you are given a wrong thing, wrong foundation, you are finished.
Okay.
So these are the things we know as challenges. And internet costs. We know how much it costs to run internet. For us to run a smart classroom like this, we spend over 300,000 naira every month on internet. And we keep trying a lot of gadgets, changing service providers. We don't have enough options as far as the EU is concerned to choose from. So we pay a lot for internet. Then thirdly, you can see we run power generator 24 hours too here. So those are the challenges, but it's not to us with our own nature of business. It's expensive, but it doesn't affect us. It doesn't affect us. If we have a conducive environment, no noise, very strong internet, I know we'll do better.
Is there anything you like the government, you like to appeal to the government as a financial expert, as an entrepreneur, for the government to do to support your kind of business?
Yeah, we have very few of Mr. Udom in Nigeria in terms of his level of certification as far as this industry is concerned. We have very few. I don't know if there are many, but I know very few. And I'm always proud. When I'm speaking at Lagos, when I'm speaking even on radio, I'm frequent at Information FM Abuja. I'm always proud to mention my governor as a CFA holder, which is not very common, not common at all. And he had actually been into the banking sector fully. I know he understands the derivative market, which we are, though it's speculative. They might be careful coming to a speculative market, but I know where we are agitating for regulations, his influence could help. School. Do you know that in Africa, there's no school that offers foreign exchange? No school in Africa has the accreditation to offer foreign exchange as a course, as a full-fledged course. No school in Africa. Why? Dubai just came up and they offered them one. And we have London, we have other cities, even at India, a lot of traders from Asia, and in Africa, none. I personally had gone to National Technical Education Board. I told them, sir, you said this was set up to encourage entrepreneurship, like after school one should make money, like vocational education. Okay, sir, we at PIB Mines are teaching people to make money. Even if you don't finish secondary school, you can start making $10, $50 weekly. Is this not more vocational? Why don't you guys give us license to operate as a monotechnic or poly or whatever? The criteria they brought for us, including 10 or so hectares of land and other stuff. So if the government comes in and see how to modify on some of the existing policies to allow new things, to allow innovations in the industry. I know our governor could do that. His influence, his voice is heard in the financial industry as far as Nigeria is concerned, even beyond. So we need people at that class to actually call us at this other class, to actually call us at this other side of the business, being the speculative market, the CFDs, to say how can Nigeria get started. I can't say government should own a brokerage firm. I know how much they will make, but they encourage us individuals to own it. I know how much impact it will create to the economy of the state. So these are the things I know. I want you to be a forex hub. Imagine in Europe, Cyprus, a very small city. It takes about 3.5 hours to drive around Cyprus with your car. That's a hub of forex in Europe.
Talk to our Bible people that are watching you right now. You said the issue of trust. How can they rely on you that if I bring in money to register with PIB Mines, I can make $50, I can make $100, as you've said? Our Bible people are hoping to hear from you right now. So tell them how they can be part of PIB Mines, how they can come, and the trust, the confidence you've also reposed in them to come to PIB Mines and do business with you.
Okay, Akwa Ibom indigenes and residents, everybody put together. I first of all, I'm from here. I'm from Uran. I'm from Noi Konobio in particular, and My mom is from Etinan. I grew up there at Etinan mostly. And this thing I'm saying are things we are doing practically.
Okay.
And we've not started it today. My first Red House was opened 2012 at Asongoma. That's when you knew me. 2012 at Asongoma. And we opened the second one 2017 at Obimo. And this is the third one at number 133 Atiku Abubakar Way. So if you check the timing from then till now, one is still in the same business. First year pass, second year take food, feed,
8 years now.
We still go on it. I've been practicing this full time from 2010. So I'm already 10 years in the business. The first trade house was 2012. The second one 2017. That's a Songoma Obimo, and now at number 133 Atiku Abubakar as at 2020, and we are still on it. So I don't think after spending 10 years in a business, one should still think it's not working. If it wasn't working, I wouldn't be doing this. I'm a father of 5 boys and happily married too. So this is the only thing I'm doing. I have my bosses, which I have served all day, some in politics, some in their private businesses. They can attest to the fact that I don't bother them for anything. I still go visit them and sit with them. They take me as their friend. So it's possible. You can make it. As far as you can operate an Android phone, you can trade.
Okay.
The difference between you and I is that you need I have the knowledge,
I'll give it to you,
and you don't have it. So we are ready to give it to you.
Okay.
Why not come and get it? Forget about the investment first. Come and know it first. Understand this business. Then you can invest your whole life into it. I had done that already. So come outside, get the results, and work with the results. Needless procrastinating, needless waiting at home. Forget about contemplating. Thank God we have models, we have facilities you can actually demonstrate. Okay, forget about every other thing. Why not? If others are having results, why wouldn't you have? Okay, now, so it doesn't work. Come out first, come and give it a trial.
Okay.
You can actually start with your riskable capital. You can start with something you can risk. After all, life is all about risk. If I avoid risks, sorry. Me, I like risk a lot. I've been taking a lot of risk, and actually it's paying.
Okay.
So that's my message to an average Akwa Ibom person. Our community, our environment, people minds accommodate everybody.
Okay.
From
18 years.
From 18 years
So,
ago.
so it's like telling Akwa Ibom people that Dakeda.
The same thing.
Of course, Akwa Ibom people with just 100,000 naira, as you've said, you can come to Peep Minds Academy at number 133 Atiku Abubakar Way in Uyo, the capital of Akwa Ibom State, Nigeria, and do business with one man, one gentleman that has the knowledge and is ready to share the knowledge for you as far as the financial world is concerned. It's nice to talk with you. I must say you're doing well. Once again, congratulations. Just like you congratulated me.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful one. I wish you well in the future endeavors, and I also wish Peep Minds International Academy success as far as the financial world is concerned. Many thanks for having us in your office.
Nice meeting you.
133 Atiku Abubakar Way is the office. You can come in anytime, any day, and discuss business with Peep Minds International Academy. Akbarawa Urban is the Chief Executive Officer of this particular office. It's nice to do this for you, and of course it's nice to return back for duties. Yes, my name is Abasema Edward. Many thanks for joining us, and have a wonderful time ahead. Akwa Ibom, Edakeda.